Hello, everybody, every head, and every arm that has answered and clicked on the link, or actually on the actual factual video. So, how you doing? I know it's been a month ever since I uploaded my last video. Oh my. Why is my nose running all over fucking sudden? I don't remember if I've told you that I bought a very amazing mic because I checked the audio so many times to be able to basically be to basically know that everything is alright and everything is working perfectly. You can hear me. You can hear the I don't know what that was, but I wanted to say that you can hear the crystal clear audio, you know. Okay, so now that I've got this out of my system, welcome the fuck back. Today, I will be reacting to some Reddit videos, which is amazing because I've been thinking about doing it for quite a while, of course, yes. And today is going to be my first try. Oh my god, I've had so much trouble trying to find a way to record stuff, to do stuff. I'm happy that so far, well, at some point I had to stop posting videos on YouTube because I had literally no way to edit my videos. And then finally, I'm so happy about it. I think it's Microsoft Clipchamp created the software that's for video editing, and I've been using that free version. And that's a good ass version if you're asking me, okay? Okay, my brother. Okay. I'm giving the okay to myself. I hope you've buckled up, because it's time to read the first story. Okay. So, I'm on the subreddit that's called AITA, which is basically Am I the Asshole? So, the first story that I found, and it's not misguiding you in any way, it's just super simple. I mean, the title, and I don't know what to expect from it, because I think that's a phrase people say all the time. So, let's go. Am I the asshole for hurting my girlfriend's feelings? Super vague. You don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. So let's see. I don't know. It's not very long. That's what she said. No, it's not. The thing that the person wrote is not super long, but I don't know what to expect. You know? Okay, let's have a look. So the post says, okay, so my girlfriend, 26, female, came over for the weekend and was scrolling through her phone. Suddenly, just turned to me, 22, male, and just said, sometimes I think you're too short for me. Let's go, sister. Just straight blank. I, feelings a little bit hurt, told her that sometimes I think you're too tall for me. She's 5'11" and I'm 5'10". I have no fucking idea. Okay, this is a little bit of my comment. I have no idea what that is. And this is where she got upset and said that you couldn't say that to a girl because it can be a big insecurity. And she looked as if she was about to cry. She huffed. She stood up, grabbed her stuff, and left. And then later I proceeded to get a point blank. I'm breaking up with you. Hope this reaches you well. And then she sent an emoji, and the emoji was the middle finger one. Classy, sister, very classy. Now, continuing to the little paragraph. Now, I know it was mean of me to say, but she basically said the same thing to me. Is it different? Am I the asshole? Edit. Thank you to everyone in this comment section. You are absolutely golden. However, this was just a hypothetical, in a way, situation I made. Oh, hold on. However, this was just a hypothetical, in a way, situation I made up as my friend of mine went through a similar thing and I couldn't seem to get him to understand with my own words. You're all absolute angels, and I'm glad to see how great people can be. Cheers. Okay, so based on the cheers, I'm thinking that you might be British. That sounded like a dinosaur. Anyway. What the hell? At the end, when he said, oh yeah, it's a hypothetical scenario, I had to stop and I was like, bitch, what the fuck? What the fuck? The first Reddit story that I read was a fake one. I'm not accepting that shit. But at least he said that it's a thing, it's a scenario that's pretty similar to what happened. I will not look at any of the comments because I don't want to get my intuition twisted up, and I want to give you my pure opinion. So, just like he said in the little paragraph, the girlfriend called him short, okay? And then he called her too tall. So they basically did the same thing to each other. But the thing is that the girlfriend, out of nowhere, she just said it, okay? And, well, sister, if you don't want to hear that, don't say it, girl. Don't say it, baby mama. You cannot say it to a girl. I don't get it. She didn't say something like, oh yeah, yo punani is not the sunny, you know? I don't know what that even means, but if you say it in a mean way, it can be mean. Thank you. You need to have a lot of imagination. But I truly and honestly do not understand what the problem was. And yeah, if she sends you that asshole that asshole fucking text saying I'm breaking up with you, hope this wishes you well, and then a little middle finger, then good thing that you broke up. That bitch can go to hell. Thank you very much. That was my purest and most earnest opinions. I don't think I have to analyze it any further. And then I'll read, let's say, the 3 first comments so that we're all on the same page. Also, that dude, he has 2,200 upvotes. So I think that's a good sign that he's not the asshole. So let's go to the comments now. She did it intentionally to get the reaction, either as a TikTok test or to provoke you. So she had an excuse to break up with you. Whichever, you're better off just moving on. But expect she'll be back. You will do better. Well put. I agree. Let's go to the next one. Oh God, this gives me some manipulation vibes from my past experiences. Possibly a huge bullet dodge, if so. Well, couldn't agree more. Okay, and then the other one is the same person that commented before, and he's saying, or she's saying, they're saying, that's my take too. It's a convenient excuse so she can date the basketball player who was slid into her DMs. He'll pound her a few times and then move on to the next one. She'll try to get back together with OP when she misses her. Period. Oh. And tell him it's his? Oh, the baby. Oh, I thought he was like, period. But no, he was like, she will call him back when she misses her period, and then he'll tell him, oh yeah, the baby's yours. Yeah, I'm explaining the things to you guys because obviously I'm understanding each and everything that I'm reading. Also, I'm a blind person. I cannot really read. Oh my God, the struggle of blindness. Okay, let's go to the next one, shall we? Okay, my peepers. The next story It's quite interesting. Still in relationship stories. That's what our main goal is going to be for today's episode. Let's take a little breathe in and breathe it out. I've already done it unintentionally and intentionally. And let's read it. So the title is, am I the asshole for reconsidering my relationship after my boyfriend said he wishes my boobs were bigger? What the fuck? Excuse me? That motherfucker comes up to you and he's like, I wish your boobies were bigger. Bitch, I wish your was bigger, bitch. How the tables have turned. Oh no, this reminds me. My response was just like the response from the previous couple. Well, you give me one, I give you one, baby. Equality. Yeah. Okay, let's actually read this story because I got too excited, too pumped up because of the title. Let me breathe in and breathe out. Okay, I didn't do it, but let's do this. Me, a 22-year-old female, and my boyfriend, a 24-year-old male, have known each other for 8 months and have been dating for 3 months now. Okay, we're on the same page. My best friend told me I'd get more clarity on Reddit, so here I am. Okay, let's tell us, sister. So, we met through a dating app and immediately hit it off. He's funny, charming, and has a provider mindset, which is my preference. Okay, sister. The other day, he sent me a reel stating that chia seeds can make breasts bigger. I replied him with 3 question marks, to which he said that trying out chia seeds is tempting, not gonna lie. Naturally, I asked him about the context of the video, and does he want my boobs to be bigger? My heart sank when I saw a little yes. I am 36A. Oh yeah, that's the size of boobies. Okay, I thought she was like 36 years old and asexual. I don't know. I'm trying to understand the lingo. Okay, so her boobies are at 36A. I have no idea what the fuck that is because again, that's an American thing. So I'll try to find it in a European way. And I mean, I'll try to find the conversion in the European sizes because my tits are European and I can understand that American bullshit. Anyway, let me continue to that story. The day earlier, he told me to do more squats just because he loves my butt and wants more of it. I don't know what to make of this comment. He sounds fucking disgusting. Anyway, let's continue. I have always had major insecurities about my appearance, especially my body. Now that I have gained weight, I feel more self-conscious. Although I'm trying to resolve this issue by working out and saying positive affirmations, but the most of time, I try to hide myself in baggy clothes. He knows that I struggle with my body image. Ooh, this is getting tough. Although he has apologized, but now I cannot get it out of my mind. My confidence is ruined. Can I trust him saying he likes my body, knowing he wants to change it per his preference? Or should I leave him and move on? Am I the asshole? Edit. I have a job which pays me enough to carry not just mine, but my family's expenses as well. Okay, she's a boss-ass bitch. Let's go, sister. Provider mindset for me simply means he should have a job and spoil their woman, me in this case. Okay, sister, let's go. Although, I always split the bill on dates, and I expect flowers and a card spoil. Okay, sister, you just wanna... I guess this is your law of language, okay? To be taken care of. Because there's so many different languages. Like, for example, words of affirmation. Being not spoiled, but, for example, you're my girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, I'll get you flowers. I'll get you your favorite pants that you love. And that's how you feel loved when people are getting you stuff. So... this is not a thing to blame for. So this is weird. This is hella weird. Cause not weird, but I mean, there's a lot of men out there that they're saying, "Oh yeah, I wish you had a bigger ass," or I don't know, which is the thing that he says to you, and he's already done it with the past by saying that, "Oh yeah, I wish you had a bigger ass," and then a couple of days or I don't know months after, he said the same thing about chia seeds, and this shows that he he's going those things are going to recur. They're going to happen again and again. Even though sometimes when you explain stuff to some people, depending on their experience, depending on their how want they want to listen, depending on the type of personality they are, sometimes they might care, sometimes they might not give a shit, sometimes whatever you said might not even stick to their brain. So I believe this is going to happen again, and probably it could get worse, like he could get more demanding. So yeah, this is not a good sign, baby. Honey, this is not a good sign. I don't think this is going to go well. And especially if you've explained to that person that you're struggling with body issues, body image issues, and it's difficult. It's hard. But I don't think that's a good sign for the relationship. And you shouldn't just base off your relationship because he says that he's the type of person that wants to provide for the family. I'm sure you can find more people like that. But the most important thing that you should look out is the way they behave towards you. You need to be respected, you need to be loved, and after that, and you need to have you need to understand each other. Those are the most important things. And then you see if that person is willing to not by telling him, okay, you gotta take care of me. No, not by that. Sometimes it's automatic. Sometimes you might have to ask the person and explain them what's the way you like to be treated. And if they comply to that, and if they say, yeah, okay, I agree and I'm willing to try this out, that's a good sign. But sometimes it's not really working because people are different, etc., etc. So yeah, mama, I think you should dump his ass. It's been only 3 months. I know it cannot be. I'm not saying that it's going to be a difficult, oh my god, an easy breakup, but I don't see things going very well, Mamacita. So let's see. Ooh, the app votes. She has 104 app votes. And let's read the comments about what all the people are saying. Okay. One of them says, by Chickpea 17. I love this. So, you've only been together 3 months and he's already letting his mask slip. This isn't new behavior for him. He's just kept it inside and is slowly introducing his poisoned way of thinking to you. This is his real self. Imagine what he'll say to you in 3 years. Yep, I agree. The further time passes in a relationship, the more it rots in a way. I mean, the facade rots, and then you start seeing the actual self that's behind that facade, behind that persona, that mask. The next comment says that, ooh, where is it? I've lost it. Not the asshole. I fucking agree. So, send him a reel about the wee enlargement and casually let it drop that he should do more push-ups because you like a large chest. And then, leave us behind in such a relationship is highly toxic. Oh. I don't get it. What is this comment saying? But just so he can get a taste of his own medicine, drop comments like, sorry, I had to sneeze. I'm allergic to that man. Okay, so, but just so he can get a taste of his own medicine, drop comments like this before breaking up. Okay, you know what? This is a little bit toxic. This is a little bit toxic. This is a little bit petty, but I kinda like it. But it's not. I mean, you wanna give him a taste of his own medicine, but he might be like, okay, I do this, you get your ass bigger. You go and get a plastic surgery because I'm making my dick bigger or something like that. So you never know how that thing is going to boomerang on your face or on your ass or on your boobies, you know? And next comment says, this, laughing my ass off, tell him, wish he was bigger, bonus points if you tell him your ex was bigger than him. Proceed to dumb him up afterwards. Okay, yeah, let's hurt people. No, I don't know. Well, tell him that he's an asshole. If he doesn't understand, you can try that. You can say that, oh yeah, what if I told you that I want you to get a bigger flipper? What would you think about that? I don't think you would like it. So, honey, keep your eyes open and always know that if something happens once, it's going to happen again. That's like a signature of mine, and that's the thing that's like a rule of behavior. So that's my opinion. Now we'll proceed to the next story, which I'm going to have a lot of trouble reading because it's compact. So the title, and I also like the title because it's basically from an older couple. So let's read it. Let's read the title first. Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend, 50-year-old male, he's no longer allowed to treat my home like a bed and breakfast, and she's a 43-year-old female? So let's see. Throwaway account because I never post relationship information on Reddit. My boyfriend and I have been dating seriously for about 7 months now. He does have his own apartment, and it is very small bachelor pad. Okay. I own a 3-bedroom house in a nice neighborhood. Have a good career, work a part-time job so my kid can go to college, and would say that I'm comfortable. My boyfriend is currently unemployed because I have no idea why. Ooh. That sounds like the first strike, like the first Okay, let's continue. If I find where I left off. Okay, I have no idea why. He doesn't mooch off me. That's not the issue. The problem is every day he gets up and leaves at 8 or 9 a.m. to take care of business and doesn't return to my house until 9 p.m. at night. Okay, that sounds like the second. He's been doing this routine for about 2 months now. What business a jobless, childless man could have is beyond me. It's beyond me too, baby. It's beyond me too, mamacita. I work from home, and while I do appreciate him not constantly being stuck up my ass, let's go independent, womana. Let's go. Okay, there are days that I would like to hang out with him. Understandable. I called him today to see if he'd like to meet for lunch since I finished work a little early, and he said no. He's taking care of business. Okay, cool. I let it slide, and this evening I'm also off from my part-time job. He calls and very casually says he's going to a show and he'll holler at me later. No mention of me coming along, even though I buy that punk tickets to shows. Wait a minute, did you buy him the ticket to that show? Fuck off. I told him to have fun and that the B&B was closed this weekend. Am I the asshole? Typing this out, it sounds so childish. I think I'm too old for this. Hold on, what is a B&B? Hold on, I'll make a little pause. I am back after my super fast search online. Thank you, Google, for existing. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without you. But B&B's bed and breakfast for all you. I'm just telling you, people. You might not know I'm helping you. It's not that I don't understand that shit. I always understand it. I look to the side worried. I'm like, oh my god. Okay. So, this man sounds sketchy as fuck. You've been dating each other for 7 months. For 7 fucking months. I know. I'm not sure if this woman has kids. I have really no idea. Let me have a look. Yeah, I don't think she has any replies. I'm just going through it very quickly to see. I honestly see no replies of hers. And she didn't edit it, so I think she just had enough and she was like, you know what? Fuck off. Okay. So, dating on that age, because of, I have a couple of sources. So, it's difficult. It's super difficult because you've already, let's say you were married before and then you get a divorce, and it's a common thing for people around you, and not exactly in your circle, but I mean in your neighborhood, in your town, to think that if they actually know you, or they knew you because they knew your husband, they knew your wife, they tend to assume that, oh yeah, you cheated on them, especially if you're a woman, and that's why you broke up, and you had to get a divorce. So it's difficult to date on that age. It's super difficult. So, well, that sounds like an asshole. You're not the asshole. That's what I would say. You simply want to have a relationship, but I think he's just profiting off your supposed love. In a relationship, you're supposed to talk about most importantly, each other's jobs, because if you don't know it's his job, it's as if you don't know his name. It's an equal part to his personality, because a job is a very important thing. But you said he's unemployed, but he says he has some type of business he has to do. So because he's not very clear about it, I think he might be seeing other sisters, you know? I think he might be wetting his willy somewhere else. I'm not sure what you two are doing, but sister, that sounds toxic as shit. He wakes up at 8 or 9 in the morning, and then he comes back at night. And then you buy him. I know you said he's not mooching off you, but you still buy him tickets? You have a second job, sister. You're an independent woman. You can do whatever you want. I don't think you realize your true potential and how amazing of a woman you must be, and that you shouldn't just give yourself to someone that you just met because you wanted company. I mean, you wanted a relationship, and it's super understandable, especially if you're a grown-up. It's difficult to even form friend relationships, and when the opportunity of finding an actual relationship, I mean, like boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, then you're super ecstatic about it, and people tend to close their eyes and just nod and say, okay, this might be a bad thing, but it will go away. No, it will not go away, and he's super sketchy. And I think he already had 3 strikes from me. And you're not the asshole. He's a big asshole. Break up with his ass. You ain't childish. Don't say that again. You ain't childish. Sometimes you have to put things down to think about them and see how things are actually how things actually are. Okay? So I think this is not a very popular. I think it's a fairly new one. She posted it 8 hours ago, and she has 85 app votes that she's not an asshole. So let's read the comments. One of them, not right, not wrong, 15 says, you're a side piece. They're only for sex and sleep. They're only THERE. Only for sex and sleep. You could do better and get someone that genuinely enjoys your company. Exactly. Not right, not wrong, 15. I agree with you. Next. Not the asshole, but I think you need to be and dump. You need to dump this relationship, basically. What are you getting out of this? He's not a companion because you don't see each other. It's not a relationship because two don't go to the concerts and lunch. Oh, because you don't go to concerts and lunch together. You don't see him except after 9 p.m. You have no idea what business he has. Basically, he sleeps and showers at your place, probably does his laundry, and has sex with you. I don't think he has his own place unless that his business, whatever that is. Oh, unless that is his business. Ah, they mean that their place, that dude's place is his business? I don't fucking know. And he's saying, also he's going back to his place and he's seeing a different chick? I don't know. It's super possible. He might as well be loaded and he might be a sugar daddy and he's giving off a lot of his money to a younger woman. And then he's just mooching off that woman because he doesn't want to pay the bills of his house. I don't understand it. Honestly, I don't get it. So he does not try to spend time with you at all. Why is that? Alright, he's taking care of business. He just doesn't have business with you. He's using you. This is very suspect and frankly creepy. If you're happy, great. But you would not be here asking if you were. Time to close that B&B for good. Okay, let's go. Happy Camper 44M. Okay, let's go. And one last comment. Not the asshole. After 7 months, he's not telling you what he's up to all day? Huge red flag. Is he a criminal? In the mafia? What? Seriously? That's bullshit. And he's treating you like a free hotel. Yes, you are both too old for this. If he doesn't have enough respect for you to tell you what he's doing, you don't need him. I would have had a private detective tailing him by now, or at least have a background check done on him. Oh, can you do it? Is it? Can you normally do background checks without it being illegal? Or let me have a look. Okay. So I checked. You can do a background check, but you need to get that person's permission. So he will know that you're doing a check on him. But still, if he doesn't have any shady business, you can easily have a look. And oh my god. I was trying to get answer for that thing, and then I went to Google, and then while I was reading the answer, there was a word that's spelled out like CAVEAT. For all my people out there that cannot follow a spell out, if they don't have a paper and they're not writing the letters down, it's okay. I feel you. I have the same trouble. You can pause it. You can get a little bit of a little piece of paper, and get a little pen and write it down. And I thought it was pronounced caveat, but it's caveat. What the hell? Are we speaking Russian right now? Oh, caveat. It sounds like a bad word. And I found there's a nasty ass movie with a bunny that's called Caveat. Just by looking at it, it looks horrendous. I want to cry. Okay, I think this is the end of the story. This story. And one more. Let's go to the next one. I don't understand. Out of nowhere, my nose got congested. I have to blow it. I've started sneezing. I don't know what's happening. But you know what's happening? We're going to the next story. And the title is, Am I the asshole for dating the guy my friend zoned? Ooh, it sounds like there's a lot of drama. Okay, let's get to the story. Alright, I need some advice on whether I'm the asshole on this situation. So there's this guy in my home, and my homegirl. I don't even know how to read. My homegirl put in the friend zone a while back. She made it clear she didn't like him romantically, only as a friend. Fast forward to a few months ago, he asked me out. Since she wasn't into him, I figured it was no big deal and said yes. I don't get it. Wait. Fast forward to a few months ago. So I'm guessing after a couple of months he asked you out? Okay, that's regular stuff. We've seen that thing happen to our environment. I mean, coworkers, they date one person and they didn't like it and then they go for another one. So that happens at schools too. So Tiffany is dating Jordan, and then Jordan is like, I don't like Tiffany no more. So he goes to Tracy, and that's how it goes. But let's keep reading, okay? Oh no, I literally did a mic drop. Okay. Now he and I are dating happily, and she is pissed. She's saying I violated the girl code and that I should have asked her permission or something before dating him. But I didn't think it was necessary since she clearly didn't want him that way. Oh, Tiffany. Okay. To make things more complicated, we've always had a tight-knit friend group. And now some of our mutual friends are taking sides. Some think I broke some unwritten rule, while others say she's overreacting because she didn't want him in the first place. I agree more with the second group. Y'all people, what are you talking about? Anyway, here's the thing. She's acting super cold and distant now, making group hangouts awkward. Of course it's making it awkward. She even threw shade at me on social media, posting vague statuses about betrayal and fake friends. It's getting out of hand, and I'm starting to feel guilty about something I thought was totally innocent. Oh, guys, you sound so young. What are you, 17? Okay, I'll look at it later, but I don't know if there's any comments of this person. Wait, where? Okay, totally innocent. To add more fuel to the fire, she's been trying to stir up drama by telling her friends that I've always had a thing for her crush. Which is totally not true. She's also starting hanging out with my ex and posting pictures with him, which feels like she's trying to get back at me or something. It's also high school, and we're supposed to be adults here. Oh, okay. She didn't say ages, but you're supposed to be adults. I thought we were talking about high school students. Okay. And one last thing that she's saying, she says it's, I really like this guy, and he makes me happy. But now I'm wondering if I'm in the wrong for dating him. I mean, did I really break girl code by dating someone my friend zoned? Or is she just being overly dramatic about the whole thing? Girl, you're not the asshole. You're not the asshole at all, because this bitch is crazy. Hold on. This bitch is crazy. Tiffany, you crazy. You were not. Well, I gave them names. So that crazy girl is Tiffany. That dude is. We don't give a shit about the dude. And I will just call him dude because he's only one. And then we have Tiffany. And then we have Stacy. And Stacy is the non-asshole person in this story. It's the person that's writing the post. So I gave you names, guys. I don't know if you care, but you're welcome. So let's say the fuck, I don't understand it. Tracy and Stacy are the same person now. I got confused. I confused myself. So Stacy, who's the person that's writing the story, so the OP. Well, she didn't do anything wrong. it would be wrong. It would be wrong here about that. Let me tell you about that. So, if she was dating Tiffany's crush, because those girls are supposed to be besties, and everybody knows you never date your bestie's crush, especially if they still have a crush on them. If it was a past crush and they're like, oh, I like Justin Bieber now, well, you can date them if it was a past crush and your best friend gave you the okay. But Tiffany did not mention anything about that person being their crush. She just said that she friend zoned that guy. And then that guy, because he was sick of that bullshit, he went to Stacy and he was like, hey, yo, girl, wanna be more than friends? And he was like, yeah, and now they're together. And while I was reading this story, I was 100% sure it was about high school kids, like 17-year-olds, but actually it's adults. And I'm glad that she says it, that she specifies that information. But I would be more happy if you said, oh yeah, we're 25 with 36 with 69, whatever. But oh my god, Tiffany's crazy. Stacy, get the fuck out. Keep hanging out with the people of the friend group that are supporting you, because I think those are the ones that are on the right mind. And fuck the others that are fucking with you, because I think they're clearly on Tiffany's side. And it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant when things like that happen. And Tiffany is definitely trying to get back to you when she was the one that started drama for nothing. She's continuing the fucking drama all by her fucking self, by posting shit online on Instagram, and by hanging out with your ex, which on which case this is breaking best friend codes. Okay, best friend rules, whatever, because he's your ex, and everybody knows besties never date exes. Cause them motherfuckers are crazy. Fucking hell. This is scary. Wait a minute, I want to read a part where Stacy mentioned something. By Stacy again, I mean the OP. She mentioned something about a crush. Oh yeah, so she says something, to add more fuel to the fire, she's been trying to stir up drama by telling our friends that I've always had a thing for her crush, which is totally not true. Oh. Hold on, so I'm guessing from how I read it this time too, again, that she's adding more drama by saying that, okay, she's dating the guy that I friend zoned, and additionally, that hoe also crushes on my crush. That she has a fling for my crush. Well, that necessary having, for example, let's say it's two besties, Tiffany and Stacy, and Tiffany has a crush, and then Stacy has a crush on Tiffany's crush. It's normal. It can happen. He might have a nice appeal. His sex appeal. No, a nice appeal to women. He might be lovely. He might be very cute. So that's why girls fall for him, you know? It's normal, but you know, it's fucking around with the girl best friend code when you're actually dating your best friend's crush. So in this case, in that hypothetical scenario that I just talked about, if any of those girls would date that crush, it would fuck around with that best friend code, because they would be dating their best friend's crush. Wow. What am I thinking about? What are those crazy ass scenarios? Well, let me tell you something, Mamacita. You're not the asshole. You didn't do anything bad. She already friend zoned that person, which basically means that she didn't care about that person. Okay? That's what friend zoning means. It means that I'm putting you on the friend zone, which means that I only see you as a friend, and I wouldn't like to do anything with you. Okay? Okay. And this bitch, I think, is just generally jealous of you. I think she's just jealous of your relationship and how everything is going so well. And I think she's jealous because she dumped him. Even though she could have the chance to be in she had the chance at first to be in your place and be happy, just as happy as you are now. But she just told him to fuck off. And she lost her chance. So I think that's why she's trying to stir up drama. Because there are some people out there who are so rude. And they're trying to play God, and she wants to create drama in friendships and stuff in your friend group when you're having the best relationship that she's ever witnessed. I hope that makes sense. And also, I'm gonna say it again, you're not the asshole, mama. She has 199 upvotes. That's good. And now let's go to the comments. Okay. Kadue? Is that an underscore? I always confuse those fucking symbols. I don't know how to call them. So underscore 007. What did I do? I clicked on something and I lost. No. Wait a minute. Oh no! I clicked on something and I lost that person's comment. Oh shit. We will find it. Hold on. There's a discussion? Guys, I think I found the discussion. Did I find the discussion? There's no replies from the person that actually originally posted the thing. Which is weird. I think I'm still new to this shit. And I'm not entirely sure how to 100% work with that. I found it. I think I found the first comment that has a reply from the OP. Okay, let's read it. So I found Kadue underscore 007. Okay, I see you, James Bond, baby. Okay. And they say, she probably enjoyed the attention and idea of being sought after. You did nothing wrong. As a girl who has had to reject a close friend, it's honestly a relief when he started dating someone else, since you no longer have to worry about hurting feelings. There's no girl code for this. She's just mad for nothing. Yeah, Tiffany's just a crazy out. Okay, and then the OP says, thanks. She was just enjoying the attention and stringing him along. Yes, mama. Yes. Okay, let's go to the next comment. Next time she posts on socials about this, reply with, every time we have sex, I keep looking for the property of homegirl tattoo. But I still haven't found it. There was a faded sticker that said, friend zoned by homegirl. But that one fell off after the first time we slept together. Smiley face, not the asshole. Okay. That's a bit too extra. That's a little bit too petty for me, even though I think I'm petty sometimes. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, but I still understand that you agree with the OP and you're saying that they're not the assholes. So yeah, next. Oh yeah, another comment underneath that comment that I just read says, oh my god, I love the pettiness. Okay, and then one last comment. Roman, please stop. Okay, I've had friends that I realized later they really wanted me, so they could tell themselves they were better than me. So they wanted me, so they could tell themselves they were better than me. The mask slipped when it became clear I didn't know my place, which was to be the setting for their diamond shine. Curious if that could also be the dynamic here. Not necessarily about him, but about you, not properly reflecting how wonderful she is by being less successful. Oh, I think I kind of got it. You're not... Oh, another person says, you're not in the wrong. She friend-zoned him. So dating him isn't a violation. Her reaction is more about jealousy, and control. Stand your ground and focus on your happiness. Yeah, I think that person said it in a different way. That basically Tiffany had Stacy as a pedestal, and she when Stacy got in a relationship with the guy Tiffany rejected, she just got pissed off because she was busted out. What was she? My nose is getting stupidly congested again, because Tiffany was just jealous of Stacy. This is the most simple thing. This is the simplest way that I could put it. Yeah, she's just fucking jealous, and she just wants to be you. And don't hang out with friends that are like that. If they're acting like this, they don't deserve you. Just keep hanging out with the friends that actually love you and are still supporting you after everything Tiffany has said, because I think she's on the wrong and she's just trying to make you feel upset and stuff. Ooh, I think I did 4 stories. Yeah, I think that's a lot. I think this is enough for the first time. Well, this is the first episode of me reading Reddit stories. Ho ho ho. I hope you liked it. If you did, you know what to do. Comment down below and say, yeah, bitch, you rock. I want some more. Okay. Okay, then. Then I'll make some more. And then like and subscribe. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for listening to this. And I'll see you in the next time. Okay? Cheerios! And stay away from stupid people. Yeah.